Today we will talk about compound inequalities. So compound inequalities represent two linear inequalities. So in the first type of compound inequalities, the two linear inequalities are joined together by an AND statement, where you have -2 less than or equals to x, which is less than 3. This is an example of an AND compound inequality. We can rewrite the first inequality by saying x is greater than or equals to -2, because when you have -2 being less than or equals to x, that means x is also greater than or equals to -2. So we can plot it on the number line. So if you have -2 and 3, so that means when we're on -2, because we are dealing with greater than or equals to, so you want to put a closed circle or a shaded circle on it. So you are going towards the right. But the second inequality, we have x less than 3. So when you are on 3, you want to use an open circle because it's just less than, and you are going towards the left. So as you can see, both arrows are going towards each other. So that means we can actually remove the arrow and join the lines together. So in this case, you can see that both points of the inequality are connected. So that is the example of the AND case. So in the OR case, we have two disjointed inequality that is combined with the OR statement. So let's graph this so that we can see how it looks like. So we see I have -2 and 3, okay? So we have s less than -2, so you want to put an open circle and you are going towards the left, or s is greater than or equals to 3, so you want to be on +3, okay? Put the closed circle and you are going towards the right. As you can see that for the OR case, the lines or the direction of both inequalities do not touch each other. Okay, let's talk about question number 1. So this is going to be my first example. So to be able to solve this, the first thing you need to do is to recognize again that this is a two inequality in one. So that's the first inequality, okay? And then the second inequality. So we need to solve both inequalities one after the other. So let's solve the first inequality. So the first inequality is -14 less than s minus 8. So we just solve this like solving the normal linear inequality. So by what we want to do is we want to move this 8 to this side. So that means it's going to become a positive on this side. So it's going to become -14 plus 8 less than x. So -14 plus 8 will become -6 less than x. So that's one of the solutions, okay? Then we have to solve the second inequality. So the second inequality is x minus 8 is less than -1. So again, we want to move this to the right. So it will become positive on the other side. So we have x less than -1 plus 8. So that is s less than 7, okay? So that will be the second solution. So now we need to combine them again. So always you put the variable in between. So that will be 7 less than -6. Okay, so that's the solution. So we can grab the solution. This is -6 and 7. So you want to just say -6, 7. 0 is somewhere in between them. Okay, so this is, so if you want to, before we plot, -6 is less than x will be s greater than -6. So that means we are on -6 with open circle. We are going towards the right. And then to plot the second one is x less than 7, okay? So that means we want to be on 7, which is also an open circle. Then we are going to the right. So as you can see, they join together. So I'm just going to remove the arrow and join the lines together. And that's it. So this is our solution, okay? And this is the solution shown on the number line. Okay, let's talk about example 2. This is the second type of compound inequality the OR case. So we want to solve them. So this has already been disjointed. So just solve each of the inequality one after the other, and then you combine the answer at the end of the day. So let's solve the first one. So to solve the first one, we need to take care of this positive one. So we move it to the right. So this becomes 3h less than negative 5 minus 1. So 3h is less than negative 6. So we now divide by 3 on both sides, okay? So 3 goes in 3, 1, 3 goes in negative 6. You are going to be left with negative 2. So h less than negative 2. So that will be the first solution. So then we solve the second inequality. Okay, so this inequality 2, move the negative 5 to the right. It will become a positive 5. So we have 2h greater than 7 plus 5. So 2h is greater than 12. Then we divide both sides by 2. 2 goes into 1, 2 goes in 12, 6. So we have h greater than 6. Okay, so now we want to combine these two. So to combine the two, you have negative 2 and you have 6. Okay, so what you want to do is you want to graph each of these inequality. So we are dealing with less than, so that's going to be an open circle. Going to the left, we are dealing with greater than, so that's going to be also be an open circle. Going to the right. So, and this is the answer. Okay, so to write the answer together, so you have to say h less than negative 2 or h greater than positive 6. So, and that's it. Okay, thank you.